Hey, collective, it's Anne Marie. Happy Thursday. Woo! I made it. We're under a heat advisory. It's like the whole summer's been a damn heat advisory, but it feels like it's over 100 degrees, I think they said today. And your girl was outside doing outreach all day. I'm telling you what, you can't really tell my face is a little red, and I never I get red. I never burnt. I've only burnt literally once in my entire life, and that's when I fell asleep on a boat, on the outside of a boat in Key West. And yeah, I got a little burnt there. Anyway, I thought we'd pull some cards to get some messages of clarity for those who like it. I have a new deck I'd like to introduce you to. The Threads of Karma. And just, this deck is to help you recognize what to say. Recognize your karmic patterns, heal emotional wounds, and break the cycles that keep you stuck. When I bought this deck, because I bought it online, I didn't see the back of the box. I'm like, I always say that. But it's broken up into 5 themes, I'm sorry. Past debts, soul contracts, emotional triggers, spiritual growth, and future choices. So, thank you to my high vibrating ancestors, spirit guides, divine being, source of light energy. Can we please get some messages of clarity for the collective? What are some of the threads of karma that the collective needs to hear? I know when I cleansed the deck and pulled a card for myself, I was like, I'd take a step back there for a second and process. So, buckle up, Buttercup. Okay, Spirit, thank you. I just said when I took a boat out in the ocean, so we have this beautiful pond, water, or whatever. The lily, just like the back of the cards have a lily on it. Understand karmic returns. Aren't we in Mercury? Isn't something microwaving right now? What you send out into the universe comes back. Be mindful of your energy. Ooh. How can you become more mindful of the energy you carry? If you're having a bad day or whatever is going on and your energy is off, or you're just in a bad mood, are you aware of how that energy affects everybody that you interact with? We talk a lot about how other people's energy affects us, right? Them, us. People sucking our energy, clouding our energy, trying to take our energy. So we've talked a lot about that. Have you thought about, or this may be a sign to look at, how does your energy affect other people? What type of energy do you carry? How are you able to recognize when you may feel unaligned? Because I hate saying unbalanced or energetically off. I'm very careful of the words I speak. So when things may not feel like they're in alignment with you, and how do you process and manage your own energy so that when it goes out into the collective, when it goes out into the universe, it doesn't affect other people? And because what we put back out to the universe, we get back in return. I mean, if you believe in the laws of karma, there are some people who just don't believe in it, that what goes around comes around, and what you put out into the universe, you get back times 10. Some people don't believe that, and that's okay. Just because you don't believe something doesn't mean it's not true for some of us. And so when you're putting that energy out, and this is like what you speak comes into existence. If you're like, nothing ever works out for me, nothing ever works out for me, well, then, you're speaking that out to the universe. That's how it comes back to you. When you stub your toe and then you get caught on the door on your way out, and then you spill coffee on yourself while you're in your car, then you get hit at every red light or something like that, or you get behind a dump truck, right? So like a bunch of those little things right in your energy. For some people, look at how your energy is. Are you frustrated? Then you're rushing into work and you're already frustrated. How does that energy then predict the rest of your day? Not only how does it affect other people, but how does it also affect what comes back to you? If you're able to find ways to reset your energy, call back your energy, cleanse your energy any way you can, even if it's the office, by clapping your hands, or like I said, calling back your energy, There's hundreds of things that can be done. You have to figure out what fits for you, your situation, your scenario. But being mindful of the energy that you expel upon to the universe and other people. So this is what this card is calling for you to do. Okay? I hope you're healthy and happy and full of joy. May you love and be loved. Heal. Don't harm. Have an amazing rest of the day.